The federal budget deficit is insane. It's like $3 trillion.
Do you know that Tesla is only the 5th company in the United States that has reached the milestone of $1 trillion? There is no one in the world who doesn't acknowledge these achievements of Tesla and Elon except Joe Biden, who has not really appreciated the efforts of Elon Musk. Well, Elon Musk is known for his smart innovations, and whenever we talk about electric cars, his company Tesla cannot be ignored. Yes, we all acknowledge and appreciate the efforts of Elon Musk. However, it seems like Joe Biden hates Elon Musk. We're talking about the President of the United States who hates the richest man in the world. You might also want to know that the American president has not openly uttered his hatred, but his actions show that he does not really like Elon Musk. Elon has also aimed his guns at the American president and is not scared of the secret services at all. Well, this also shows that America is the land of freedom and everyone is allowed to express their opinions.
And to be a spacefaring civilization.
What Tesla's CEO Elon Musk did with Joe Biden's concerning the success with SpaceX. There is no denying that Biden's administration has been one of the most pro-unionist governments in US history, whereas Elon is anti-union. So Joe naturally hates Musk for not allowing his workers to join the UAW union, while the other leading vehicle manufacturers such as GM, Ford, and Stellantis allow their workers to join UAW. Let me tell you that the actions of the US president became harsher when the tech billionaire called him the puppet for the UAW. Elon put an allegation on Joe's administration of being influenced by the labor unions. The American president has been loyal to the unions since they supported his presidential bid, and now he is keen to protect their interests. And on September 15th, the SpaceX rocket soared into orbit, which carried 4 astronauts in the first ever 3-day tourism mission, and that was a huge success for the company and for Elon. The president continued ignoring. Here, it is important to note that earlier this year on August 5th, the American president hosted a fantastic event in the White House to support the production of electric vehicles and appreciate the efforts of American EV manufacturers. Apart from signing the critical orders, there were those that would approve these companies' production processes. Biden also announced the mission requirement would be modified in 2026. This will give the electric vehicle manufacturer a boost. The summit also promised many other prospects, including the upsurge of the sales by 50% up to 2030, which implied that half of the vehicles manufactured in the US would be electric vehicles. Many leading corporate personalities attend that event, including the executives of General Motors and Ford. You will be amazed to hear that Tesla, which is the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer, was not invited to this event. One even more interesting point is that the American president said that General Motors is steering the whole automobile industry. There would be no one in the world who doesn't acknowledge the success of Tesla, as it is the 5th company in America that has attained the landmark of $1 trillion, and that is not a joke, seriously. This company has been making electric vehicles for such a long time, and its rivals such as GM and Ford have started producing EVs a few years back. Still, the American president praised the CEO of GM, Mary Barra, by saying that she is the main reason the whole event took place, and the American president also took her on Zoom call, and in whole speech, Biden didn't even mention the name of Tesla at least once. That means that Tesla was also ignored by the president in the Zoom call, and that is totally unjust. Biden used the platform to praise the efforts of GM and Ford and leading the electric vehicle revolution. The American president also proposed the electric vehicle deal, and it looks like it unequally distributed the EV tax credits to union factories, and Tesla is not a part of that. Elon is not turning a blind eye to the actions of odium perpetrated against him by Joe Biden. The tech genius is now using his tweets as the weapon to hit back at the American president. This is now a protracted war between money and power. The tech billionaire has exposed the corruption deals of the American president, and he is not even scared of the secret services at all.
Every hospital would have to close
That
down.
would be ridiculous. So it would be irresponsible to press that button.
A person asked a question from Elon in the tweet that 4 American astronauts raised millions of dollars for St. Jude, and the American president has not acknowledged it yet. Elon responded in a tweet pointing at the president that he was sleeping. Speaking at the Code conference in Beverly Hills in California, Musk said that Biden's administration is not a welcoming one. Furthermore, the unions are regulating this government. Musk further added that he wants to see a more centrist president. Musk did not really like being ignored by Biden at the EV summit in the White House and said that Joe and his administration look biased against Musk and his company. The mother of Elon, May Musk, made a joke in her tweet mentioning that the speech of Biden in which he praised the GM and Ford that they are steering the EV industry, that the speech was outdated and it was maybe written about 20 years ago and his speechwriter has uploaded the wrong file. It is surprising to see that Elon is bashing Biden's administration, but he kept silent on the prior administration. Elon had a fantastic relationship with Donald Trump and Barack Obama. In 2020, Barack Obama visited SpaceX. The Washington Post also stated that he welcomed Donald Trump when he insolently opened his Fremont factory at the height of the coronavirus pandemic in 2020. During that period, Elon Musk took many subsidies. However, things were immediately changed when Biden took over the government. It now looks like Musk is fully determined to uncover Joe Biden's corruption dealing as an act of reprisal. The American president has strong relations with unions like UAW, and there are many corruption allegations on UAW where millions of dollars have been lost. So far, 16 workers of UAW have been charged with corruption cases. Elon might be right in this case when he associates Biden with corruption. Musk has uncovered that the tax credits that are in favor of auto companies in UAW may be a scheme that will increase exploitation. According to Elon, giving a tax credit to UAW by Biden does not make any sense because it is facing heavy corruption charges. Those EV manufacturers who have strong ties with the UAW will be most probably make hefty profits by receiving more tax credits from the government. These companies will also be able to get more revenue, and the amount of money succumbed to UAW will be embezzled since the UAW is deeply involved in corruption. However, Tesla will not get the tax credit and they're not part of any union. Musk seriously thinks that the laws on tax credits were not made by the government. Instead, it was made by the Ford and UAW lawyers, and therefore that law goes in their favor. The UAW is unnecessarily swaying the legislation in the American government. It looks like the tax credit rules were made in such a way that victimized Tesla and gave undeserved favor to those companies who are associated with the UAW. In an interview with Wall Street Journal's Joanna Stern, Elon slammed Biden's plan to spend government money on EV. The genius tech billionaire said that he is against Biden's social and climate spending bill, pointing to his concerns with the insane federal deficit. He further said that if we don't cut the government spending, something bad can happen.
Someone's got to give. I don't know. This can't keep going.
Honestly, I would just say about the whole bill is don't pass it. That is my recommendation. Elon Musk said during the interview, and let me tell you one thing, spending more than bringing in is a recipe for disaster. Now, being neutral, I would say that Biden is biasedly making decisions. It should involve Tesla in the government discussion just like other EV manufacturers. What are your views about the feud between Elon and Biden? Let me know in the comment section below. And that would be all for today's video, guys, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you want to watch more videos like these, smash the like button, and I will meet you in another video. Until next time, take care and stay tuned.